And the D is fire.
Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. Honey, I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful. What is your snack of choice right now? Because girl, mine has been these dips from Trader Joe's. I already finished them, but when I buy them again, I'll show you. It's a vegan tzatziki dip and this garlic dip that they sell. And I just dip it with like some whole grain crackers, best friend, and also hummus. I've been eating so much hummus, but I have to lay off the hummus, bitch, because I have been so bloated because I've been eating hummus like my rent is due. Seriously. So girl, no more hummus for Sebastian. But I just want to say welcome, you guys. We have a lot to talk about. Something very kind of like disturbing, but we'll get into that. But before we do, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all your love and your support and your kindness. And yeah, just thank you guys so much for everything. And let's get started, best friends. So, you know, this divorce announcement shocked a lot of people because it happened so quickly. And of course, we're talking about Gypsy Rose. Her divorce happened so quickly, and we were like, what's happening? Because when she got out of prison, she made all of these media, interviews and everything. She became a viral sensation talking about her husband's D is fire, and the D is fire.
Can't bring me down. I'm on a high right now. I'm living my best life, and y'all can't take that from me.
And the D is
I mean, it was everywhere, girl. Talking about how he's perfect and he's amazing. I will tell you something, best friend. And I don't know if it's because like I really am kind of psychic, but I'm just really good at reading people. But when they were doing these press conferences and stuff, I just saw the way that he kind of like handled her a little bit. And I just knew in my heart that she wasn't fully so happy, but that was just what I thought, So anyways, there are new reports that the reason for the divorce is because of food hoarding and snoring. Food hoarding and snoring. So take a look at this. It says Gypsy Rose Blanchard and her estranged husband, Ryan Anderson, separated after arguing over his food hoarding. I don't know how to say that word. Hoarding. According to a new report, sources close to Blanchard told TMZ Tuesday that Blanchard initiated the breakup after the two got into a major fight over Anderson's alleged behavior. Blanchard apparently was not fully aware of Anderson's hoarding until they moved into their two-bedroom apartment after she was released from prison in December 2023. His alleged issues reportedly reminded Blanchard of her late mother, Dee Dee Blanchard, whom she infamously got her then boyfriend, Nicholas Gojon, to end her life. The sources claim Blanchard was especially bothered by their shared fridge, which was filled with old food items that needed to be thrown away. Blanchard ended up tossing out the expired items, but Anderson was not happy about it, and they got into a huge argument. Blanchard allegedly felt shaken by the fight and thought it was scary that Anderson got so worked about a fridge. To add even more fuel to the fire, the former couple also allegedly fought about the way they slept at night, with Anderson snoring and becoming a human furnace, according to the outlet. Neither Blanchard nor Anderson has directly addressed the reason for their separation. However, she was first to publicly break the news in a Facebook post on March 15. People have been asking what is going on in my life. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents. Okay, so we also know that obviously she did file for divorce and a temporary restraining order. Now, let's talk about this. When you marry someone, right, So speaking like a married person, obviously I'm going to tell you guys this, but you know, when you're dating somebody, you don't really know a lot of their habits, right? And being married definitely comes with, you know, a lot of meeting halfway. Now, I think that Gypsy Rose, you know, felt like he was a safe, you know, a safe kind of net for her when she was in prison. And then when she came out, you know, she saw the truth because obviously they've never lived together before. She got married in prison. So she was, you know, getting to know him right, you know, right off with a bang, right? They didn't have really that time to date and to, you know, kind of get to know one another. And obviously we all have our weird shit. I mean, you cannot deny we have all of us have weird habits, weird shit that we love to do. And, you know, normally we keep those things secretly, you know, until they just are out in the open when we feel comfortable with somebody. Everyone has one. Nobody is perfect. Now, the food hoarding, I think, you know, anything that has to do with hoarders and hoarding, you know, I do find that that is, you know, I do think that that is some kind of, you know, thing that can be worked out, you know, with therapy. And a lot of people have overcome it. You know, snoring, definitely there's surgeries. My husband snores as well. And sometimes it gets very loud. But, you know, we have those beds that, you know, are controlled. So I can just kind of lift his bed up. And, you know, it is what it is, you know. Those are things that, you know, can be fixed. Those are things that you can overlook. Now, you know, if they get violent, like, you know, this article was alleging that, you know, that she felt shaken after she threw away his, you know, expired food items, that's another thing, right? But everything, if she wanted to, definitely can have, you know, resolution. I just honestly feel like she did not want to. I think that she loved the idea of coming out of prison and being with her man. And, you know, then when they got to living together, you know, all of the truth finally came out, right? So I think that it was way too soon. I think she should have went from prison to her parents and dated this man. But I also feel like, look, you had your whole childhood taken away from you. You spent a lot of time in prison because of what you did. Now you're out, you served your time, and you should, you know, explore your life, get to know who you are, not necessarily jump into a marriage, right? So I do definitely feel like they did the right thing about divorcing. But I feel like if she really did love him and she really did care for him, aside the fact that, you know, he was allegedly, you know, very bad tempered. If he was just a great guy who snored and who had a little hoarding, you know, thing and was respectful and nice about it and was willing to get help, then, you know, you stick with your man. But girl, I guess the D was not that fire, honey, because or at least it was, bitch, because the bitch was burning up. I mean, if he got like a damn, you know, his body became so freaking hot at night, you know, and you feel that heat, like of course it can get too much, bitch. Luckily, we sleep like Antarctica, girl. This apartment is frozen. I swear, anyone who always sleeps over, they're like, how do you guys do it? I'm like, girl, I don't know. I love the cold. I need to sleep in the cold. But anyways, girl, so that's allegedly the reason for the divorce. She did get a restraining order for a reason. You know, I'm sure it's going to be talked about in their upcoming reality show. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, this is going to be a storyline, obviously. So, you know, I just feel like we live in an era where, you know, reality TV is just, you know, is just taking over people's lives, and some people will do things for storylines, not saying it's them, but, you know, I love reality TV, and I've seen people do some crazy things just to have a storyline. So I'll definitely keep talking about it, girl. You keep giving me mess, I'll keep talking about it. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Aside the fact that he was, you know, allegedly like, you know, had her shaken up with his anger. If he was a nice guy, if your partner was a nice person and they had a little hoarding and snoring issue, would you stay with them? Let me know in the comments. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.